Got to get it together. Ooh-wee. So, who is with me tonight for Helpmeet Tips and Sips? It's that time. I think it's time. I assume it's time because I have sparkling juice in my hand, so it must be time. I'm thinking the sparkling juice is telling me it is Help Me Tips and Sips time. So we've got to come together. We've got things to do. We've got things to talk about. We haven't been together since what, Tuesday? Well, that was kind of yesterday. Were y'all with me on prayer yesterday? I appreciate that. When y'all come on prayer on Tuesday mornings, it's early in most places, but not all places because we know it's international. But are y'all with me on prayer for the kings? I love that. I love that and I appreciate it. So, you, I love it when you come in and tell me I'm a helpmeet suitable. I'm a helpmeet suitable. I'm Yvette Benton of Gerald and Yvette Ministries, geraldandyvette.com, and I'm a helpmeet suitable. And I'm sipping. Are you all sipping? Because I'm thrilled. This is an oldie but goodie. Like, this one is available just about at every grocery store, just about every, Walmart's and Targets. This is our oldie but goodie, but it's still good. Excellent red grape. It's just one of those old faithfuls. That's what I'll call it. Old faithfuls, yes. So it's red grape. Now this is the one where I can't get all excited because what if I spill this red grape on the couch? The king would not be happy with me about that. So I'm gonna be, maybe this is how you guys, I was a little rough on the other day. So now I got the red grape. Y'all don't have to worry. I'm gonna be real calm. Or am I just gonna put the red grape down on the table and then I don't have to be calm? What do y'all think? Let me sip. Oh my goodness. Have I said lately how much I love sparkling juice? Pretty sure you haven't heard it since Sunday. So, thanks for being with me. Thanks for letting other helpmeets know you're a helpmeet suitable for your king. Love that. All right, we have some information. So, I'm Yvette Benton, and I'm the author of Help for the Helpmeet. But in the next few days, as promised, the last tips and tips, I'm going to be coming from my husband and I co-authored a book, Bent But Not Broken. So we wanted to tell our testimony from his perspective. The front of the book is all from his perspective. Many people know we went through a whole lot for me to understand what a helpmeet suitable really, really was. I don't think you have to go through anything to understand it. It just was my journey. Doesn't have to be that way. It was my journey. And in our journey, I had to understand him better. And God was like, you're a good wife, but you're not a helpmeet that's suitable. In order to be a helpmeet that's suitable, you got to understand your own words. Got to understand the power of your words. What? My words have power? Oh my goodness. Do your words ever have power? I had no idea how much power my words really had. But that can be a good thing. And that could be a not so good thing. Sip. I need you to think about that for a second. My words have power. That can be a good thing. Or that can be a not so good thing. I had to realize that I couldn't just pick and choose which words had power. I couldn't just pick and choose. Which words had power? All of my words have power. The Bible says death and life is in the power of the tongue. Death and life. So you got to choose life. So I didn't realize that the words I was speaking before I knew how to be a helpmeet suitable, before I knew, I was operating as a wife and I was doing wifely things. I had a good job. I wasn't leaving, I was doing well in the house and all that was good. But God had to show me my king was in need because of his past, because of the things that he had done, because of the generational curses. He was in need of me using my words to help the Lord versus help the enemy. And we talked about that in prayer one Tuesday. I am committed to helping the Lord. And the way I do that is my words. Well, my words have power. So I'm looking at Bent But Not Broken. So these are the chapters. The beginning of this book are chapters written from my husband's perspective, which is really nice to hear because sometimes we just don't hear their perspective. So in his perspective on page 46 of Bent But Not Broken, it said I had been there it had been there. I had been there the whole time, and she treated me like nothing ever happened. She changed the way she spoke to me, and I felt like a king. I changed the way I spoke to him, and he felt like a king. God said, do you know what he can accomplish if he feels like a king? What can your king accomplish? What can your husband accomplish? What can your priest, prophet, and king accomplish if they feel like a king? And what about our words that can get them there? I need you to sip on that. What words can you use over and over, not just once, not just twice, not just try it out to see if it works, because the Bible's going to tell you that your words have power. So make sure your words are exactly what your king is in need of. Well, who's going to know that? God's going to know that. God's going to tell you what words need to shift. So since your words have power, use them to help God. Ooh. Wait a minute. God said if he feels like a king, he'll start acting like a king. Oh, Jesus. Now, you don't do it just for that, but Lord, that's a good benefit. Can I say that again, or do I need to sip? You don't do it just for that reason, but let me just tell you, that's a good benefit. If he feels like a king, then he'll start acting like a king. And Lord, have mercy. That's a blessing. On the other side of it, that's a blessing. So God had to teach me the power of my words. When's the last time you took inventory of your words? I'm going to give you a minute. Can I tell you, I'm honest, I'm transparent. Most of the things that I was saying that honestly pulled him down or made him feel bad, I had no idea. So while we were separated, God had to teach me how to fix my words, because you don't fix your words overnight. Somebody better sip. You don't just fix your words overnight. So whether your husband is with you, whether you're waiting for him to arrive, whether he's right there at your house, whether you're separated, you got to work on your words, because you cannot change your words overnight. You got to practice positive words. You've got to declare positive things. You've got to make sure you're understanding, out of the abundance of the heart, somebody finish. What was that? Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. I had to understand the words coming out of your mouth are telling on your heart. Somebody sip that red grape. What? My negative words were talking and telling on my heart because I was angry. I was frustrated. I was mean. I didn't like him. He didn't like me. But God was like, that's not part of my agenda. My agenda is that you love unconditionally. My agenda is that you treat him with honor and respect. So you got to get your heart right in order to get your words right. Oh, we might have to just finish right there. Somebody declare, I'm going to get my heart right so I can get my words right. I don't even want to sip. I'm going to get my heart right so I can get my words right. I know that's a long declaration, but that's worth it. If your heart's not right, your words are not right, and your words still have power. So if your heart is wrong and your words are wrong, they still have power. Whoa. Again, we don't pick and choose. So the power of your words is telling on your heart. But if your heart's not right, you're not going to get your words right. And if your words are not right, they still have power. So help me. Let's get our words right. So first, we got to get our heart right. And out of my husband's mouth, when I changed my words, I made him feel like a king. But you know what? If we really think about the revelation of it, I changed my heart. And he felt my heart through my words. But it took me some time to change my heart. We weren't even together when I changed my heart. Think about it. Had I not changed my heart while we were separated, I may not have been able to have my words right when God opened the door for us to have a conversation. When he called, when he came by, I might not have had my words right. They still had power. They still had power. So what I want to leave with you today, let's work on our heart so we can make better choices with our words. Have you ever said something out of your mouth and it's like, ooh, did I just? Because I'm going to be transparent. Some stuff I used to say to my husband, I wouldn't say to not another person on the face of the earth. I just wouldn't. I got comfortable saying all kinds of stuff because he made me mad, because he did this, because he did that. I thought, oh, my emotions did something. But what was happening was, my heart was getting heavy, dirty, creating me a clean heart. I got to do better. So realize that your words have power. And make good choices with your words. That was the help me tip. Make good choices with your words, but first check your heart. I know we've talked about it before, but let's keep talking about it until we can all say, oh, my heart is clear. My heart is clean. My words are edifying my husband. My words are speaking to my king like he's a king, so he can feel like a king, so he can act like a king. Because isn't that what we need? Isn't that what we want? Isn't that what God said? Lord have mercy. All right. Well, we're going to edify our kings. We're going to lift them up. We're going to encourage them. Guess what? They deserve it. They need it. And God said they can have it. So, hey, we're going to do it. Because we're helpmeets that are suitable. We're not just sipping. We're understanding the power of our words. So when you're a helpmeet, you understand the power of your words. So for the next week, oh yeah, you've got homework. You didn't know? For the next week, I want you to check your words. Even if you're not around your spouse, check what you say about him. Check how you think about him. Check your heart. If you're around him, check the things that you say and the way that you say it. Because your words carry a lot of power. All right, so if you're watching live, oh my goodness, this Friday, my Lord, this Friday, January 1st, 2021, at 11:45 Eastern Standard Time, 11:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going in. Get your camo on, because my Helpmeet Army, my mentoring program, oh yeah, did I say I'm a mentor of the greatest chosen women, the greatest chosen helpmeets, the greatest warriors. I said it. I'm not going to argue with you. It's just a fact. I mentor the greatest group of helpmeets. I do. The Helpmeet Army. And I love my Helpmeet Army, boots to the ground, but we are coming together for 12 days straight at 12 Eastern Standard Time, but we're going to start at 11:45. We're going to open up so we can get into prayer, and we're going to war on behalf of our marriages, war on behalf of our families. We're going to stomp the devil. We're going to pull down some things. We're going to shut down some things. We're going to get breakthrough. We're going to start this year right. We're going to start this year using our authority. We're going to start this year shutting down the enemy. I'm getting excited again, and I got this red grape. Y'all said y'all was going to keep me calm so I wouldn't spill my red grape. So I am opening it up for all of us to pray together, not just my Help Me Army. If you are in the Help Me Army, there's an expectation, report for duty. If you're not in the Help Me Army and you'd like to pray along with us, come on. It's going to be on my Facebook page, and it's going to be on YouTube. So you just at 11:45 Eastern Standard Time, come on, pray with us. Now, if you're interested in joining the Army, enlisting in the Army, you got to go to our website, GeraldandYvette.com, get the information, and make sure you're ready. Because if you're not ready to understand spiritual warfare, you might want a different mentor, because that's what I do. That's what I do. I train warriors to rise up as helpmeets that are suitable and shut down the enemy. That's what we do. That's what we do. So, Friday, January 1st, 2021. Go to my page. Go to our YouTube channel. Wherever you watch me normally, even on Sips and Tips, that's where we'll be. We'll be praying. And if we're real good, you might be able to hear from my king. And y'all don't want to miss it if he starts praying. The devil is always in trouble when he opens his mouth. That's why the enemy fought me so hard to use the wrong words. Because the enemy didn't want him to open his mouth, but too late. Too late. All right. So I'm Yvette Benton. Join us. Get to the page. Wake up. Someone's complaining. That's too late. You want something different? You got to do something different. Oh, did I say? Yeah, you want something different? You got to do something different. All right. I'm Yvette Benton of Gerald and Yvette Ministries, GeraldandYvette.com. Meet me on Friday to tear down the enemy. That's what I want. And then come back on Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll still have our Sips and Tips. Yes, we're going to have Sips and Tips. Friday night by the fire, we're still going to be on. Oh, yeah, we're doing all of it. We're not going to change the schedule just because we got to pray at midnight. We're going to pray at midnight because we're going to pray at midnight. Bam. That's it. Did I say you were going to meet Sarge? All right. Have a wonderful evening. I'm a helpmeet suitable, and I'm declaring you're a helpmeet suitable too. Good night.